Dr. Nilipa to deliver a presidential address. Sorry? Okay. Sorry, I forgot this. Yeah. I invite Dr. Dhananjay sir to welcome the team.
नमस्कार. मुलीगप्पा मैडम, आप हमारे कॉलेज में आए, हमारा काम देखा, जिस परिस्थिति में हम काम करते हैं वो भी देखा, संस्था का एटीट्यूड देखा. आपने मुझे बिल्डिंग के बारे में बताया, ये बड़ा प्रॉब्लम था. वो शायद आपके बोलने से सॉल्व हो जाएगा, इसका मुझे भरोसा है. यही काम एक नेट कमेटी आने से मेरा सॉल्व हो जाएगा, ये मुझे मेरे ऊपर भरोसा है. और वो 2-3 साल में ये पूरा करते रहूँगा मैं. और जो आपने हमें स्नेह दिया है, जो काम के बारे में तो जो सजेशन दिए है, वो हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ी बात है. उस सजेशन के तहत हम पूरे 2-3 साल में आगे काम करेंगे और संस्था भी काम करेगी, ये भी मेरे को विश्वास हो गया है. और इसके बाद मेरा जो टीम वर्क है वो बहुत अच्छा है. जो लोग मेरे साथ काम करते हैं प्रोफेसर है, लेकिन जो हमारी उत्तरता है प्रोफेसर में मुझे होगी, वो आगे 4 साल में हम उससे दुगनी कर देंगे, काम बढ़ाएंगे. इसमें रिसर्च है, वो रिसर्च करने के लिए प्रोफेसर जो कम है उनको ज़्यादा रिसर्च करने के लिए मैं उनसे बताऊंगा, वो काम करेंगे. और उसके बाद अगले जो नेट कमेटी आएंगे, नेट कमेटी के लिए नेट कमेटी के सामने हम ये जो आपके सजेशन थे वो सब पूरा करके हम आगे जाएंगे. और आप यहाँ आए, हमारे ऊपर जो विश्वास दिखाया, उसके लिए मैं आपका आभार मानता हूँ. और मैं मेरी जो दोस्त है
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request Dr. Nilipa to be here and deliver his presentation.
Dear friends, the whole day we were discussing you yesterday, and as though we are feeling you have known each other for a long time. So although it was a one-day acquaintance, now we are feeling that it's not so. It's a long-time relationship like that we are feeling. Of course, regarding the suggestions, other things we have discussed in the departmental meeting, in the presentation, in parents meeting, alumni and students and all these things. In spite of all those things, I have to say something to you regarding the development and the responsibilities of the faculty members, particularly faculty members. Of course, you are putting up the efforts, no doubt. You are doing it. But even then, what else can be taken up, can be thought of, because whatever you have done is not enough. You have to do more than that. And regarding that one, each department can take up some project work which don't require much economical funding and financial commitment as such. For example, the very village itself, which has undergone the urbanization. It has undergone urbanization. What are the effects of urbanization in India regarding their livelihood, the way of style of living, and the schooling, education, etc., etc. Different topics can be thought of, and they can be taken for the study. And at the same time, you have tribal people here, tribes are nearby. You can take the study of those tribes. One social department, sociology department can take up some aspect of that one, and the English department can take up some of the aspects, and even the Marathi department can take up. And what are the topics possible are For example, there is a problem in teaching English itself. What are the problems in teaching English? What are the factors which are coming in the way of teaching the language? Probably the mother tongue will be a great hurt in learning another language because they belong to different families of languages. The way in which the constructions are constructed in English and the way in which the constructions are constructed in Marathi will be different. So we can think about that one. For example, the very use of the articles in English, they are new to us. Use of prepositions and postpositions are new to us. And how they are to be used? What are the impositions in Marathi language? How they are to be transformed into English language? That can be thought of. In the same way, many a times I think about the differences between the everyday languages and the other languages. For example, suppose I take Kannada as one of the example. We identify the genders taking the real gender to actual gender into consideration. But coming to English, it is not so. The very structure decides the gender. For example, Gadi, Ai. Gadi, Ai. Gadi is considered with a feminine gender. It is not so. That's why Gadi, it is a E-ended word is there. Because of that only, it becomes Ai. It is not a natural gender, but the very structure of the language. Ladka, Ai. Kita, Padu. I say that. Even for example in Sanskar there are 2 to 3 forms for the woman itself. Vatru, Patni, Stri. And accordingly 3 different genders are used. What dialects this one is to be decided and it should be thought of, and how it comes in the learning of the language or the teaching of the language is to be thought of. So this way you can make your mind and get some of the projects. In the same way regarding you should not open it. You should not open it. Only after that you can open it and get the suggestions, feedback, everything. So, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Dear colleague, Dr. Sanskar, principal and coordinator, dear friends. As per the protocol of that, the chairman is supposed to give some observations to the but since we have given permission, I'll take only a few minutes because we are having learning experience from every institution. So this is also one institution which is telling us something. There are institutions which does not have even canvas, but there are so many artists. So now you need a canvas to do your work. And the main concern that we all were discussing was that college is having excellent faculty, good students, but they have, as you all know, the difficulty faced. It is a very major difficulty, but once that is cleared up, it will become a wonderful place. Results are good, teachers are good, students talk very good about teachers. Parents also say that we are putting through them only because teachers are very good and education system is good.
Yeah, the office system is the same.
Yes.
Office people.
I am coming to that. But so that part where the teaching learning process explains, it's a very good comment. And we as assessors, we know from different situations and colleges we see with all facilities the teachers doing that. Either they all will be very old and beginning about 20 retired, or very youngsters who are not even permanent teachers, worrying about their future. But all infrastructure to the students, everything is there. But no teaching learning process. But the entirely different system follows. So what is needed? We focus on what we need. Is clear, well nurtured, and well taken care of. or the other things will come. We hope so. And that teamwork of the teachers, we appreciate the students, the quality of the students. But also we appreciate, you appreciate. And as sir is saying, the office staff. With the system of reading files, everything is very systematic. For a college like this, the staff members in the office, very few, but their files are also speak and spread, looking at everything in order. So I just would like to say that you can see a little land well filled, a little house well filled, and a little wife well built are the greatest fortunes of life. So nothing if you say we have a lot of land and now it takes care of. But it is small land.
First I say thank you, thank you, thank you. It is my great pleasure to work with such a wonderful team. Sir, Honorable Chairman, Professor A. Muriyappa sir, Member Coordinator, Professor Sudhir sir, and Member Dr. Snehata Raina madam. Initially, I was intention. I can't talk. I can't walk. I can't do anything. When I meet Professor Sudhir, he make me relax. He tell me everything. Okay, you first relax. I will tell you what to do and what not to do. That time I got a little bit confidence, and I am really fortunate to work with such a wonderful team, the NAAC Peer Team. We got fruitful inputs, we got some advice, we got some anger, we got some different angles, advice, everything. Sir, before we are applying for the letter of intention, we are confused whether the NAAC Peer Team will visit our college or not. We are starting from that, and I, with brave heart, I meet Dr. Ganesh Hegde sir. He said, "Go ahead. It will be. Don't worry. Whatever you should accept. You can say infrastructure problem or anything. You just apply and go ahead." And accordingly, we are trying our best. And sir, for the self-study report, we build a team, 7 faculty members as a 7 head for the criteria. These all faculty members are worked very hard. Whatever the mistakes in the self-study report, that mistakes done by me. What is the best, that part was done by my all staff. I offer my apology. Whatever the wrong thing, it will be by me only. And I also thank our principal, Dr. Warje sir, and our Professor Pranjali Vidyasagar madam, Dr. Bhave sir, and all my faculty members. They inspire me, they always push me. And again, my dear friend Lalita Kangure madam, she always makes me wake up. She give me wake up call. Come on, do this. Come on, do this. And all my friends also inspire me. They told me, okay, we are with you.
Each other for a long time. Even though it was a one day's acquaintance, now we are feeling that it is not so. It's a long time relationship like that we are feeling. Of course, regarding the suggestions, other things we have discussed you in the departmental meeting, in the presentation, in parents meeting, alumni and students and all these things. In spite of all those things, I have to say something to you regarding the development and the responsibilities of the faculty members, particularly faculty members. Of course, you are putting up the efforts, no doubt about it. You have done a lot. You are doing it even. But even then, what else can be taken up, can be thought of, because whatever you have done is not enough. You have to do more than that. And regarding that one, each department can take up some project works which don't require much economical funding and other financial commitment as such. For example, the very village itself, it has undergone the urbanization. It has undergone the urbanization. What are the effects of urbanization you can take up regarding their livelihood, the way of style of living, and the schooling, education, etc., etc. Different topics can be thought of, and they can be taken for the study. And at the same time, you have tribal people here. Tribes are nearby. You can take the study of those tribes. One sociology department can take in some aspect of that one, and the English department can take up some of the aspects, and even the Marathi department can take up. And what are the topics possible are, for example, there is a problem in teaching English itself. What are the problems in teaching English? What are the factors which are coming in the way of the teaching of the language? Probably the mother tongue will be the great hurdle in learning another language, because they belong to different families of languages. The way in which constructions are constructed in English and the way in which the construction are constructed in Marathi will be different. So you can think about that one. For example, the very use of the articles in English, they are new to us. Use of prepositions or postpositions are new to us, and how they are to be used. What are the equivalents in Marathi language? How they are to be transformed into English language? That can be thought of. In the same way, many a times I think about the differences between the Dravidian languages and Aryan languages. For example, Hindi. Suppose I take Kannada as one of the example. We identify the genders taking the real gender to actual gender into consideration. But open it and get the suggestions, feedback, everything. So,
Thank you, sir.
thank you, sir. Sir.